My name is Taimako Musa from Old Karo, Abuja. I'm into screening, painting, and also wallpaper installation. Well, I started this work when I graduated from my secondary school. That was 2006. So when I wrote JAMB, I could not make it. So I discussed that with my dad, and I told him that I want to engage myself in doing one thing or the other that will help me tomorrow. And he asked me, and I told him I want to go into painting, in which he contacted one of his friends. He's a painter. He attached me to him. That was when I started little before I got admission to school. My dad is a landlord, quite all right. So each time maybe a tenant park out, you call a painter to come and maybe paint the house. So when I look at it, I say, this spending of money. And also I was sitting at home doing nothing. I was just sitting, doing nothing. As I wake up, eat, I'll go for messages, come back and sleep. So I was doing nothing. So I say it's better I learn something so that at least tomorrow, if it will help me, even though without government job, I can feed myself with it. That was what drive me to learn painting work. Quite all right. You know, I never want to be dependent. Maybe asking my father for money for soap, I want to wash, I will go and ask him for money for all small things. So definitely I say I have to just do something that will help me tomorrow as a man, because I can't just sit down like that and fold my hands. What if that government job don't come? What will I feed myself with? That was what inspired me. I say, let me just try my best and do something that will help me tomorrow. That's why I'm into painting today. Painting work is very, very interesting. Honestly, I drive joy in painting. And each time I paint, after the work, by the time I look at the beauty, the aesthetic, I find joy in it. And people come around and tell me, you have done a very nice job. This is a very nice work. And actually, this paint work has been giving me a lot. Honestly, I've been able to raise a structure with this paint work, and in which it pays me very well. And I drive joy in doing it. As I'm talking to you, I have boys under me that are working with me. Actually, this painting work has been up since I got admission to Federal Polytechnic Nasarawa. My dad was the person that helped me out with the admission, because he had a friend that Federal Polytechnic Nasarawa. He's a prof, Department of Urban and Regional Planning. It's through him I got admission to Federal Polytechnic. And actually, my dad, he has never stopped paying my school fees. Despite I'm into painting work, he has been paying my school fees. I only support him. Each time he has no money, I support him myself. Or anytime he say he has no money, how will I do? I help myself out. At times, if I'm in school like this, my customers will call, and probably I'll tell them I'm in school, I'm not chance. They'll have no alternative than to call another person. So that was when I started losing my customers. But when I graduated, I have to just help myself out again. I have to go to them one after the other. I'm back, and I'm still into the painting work. So each time, anytime people have work, they can call me. That was why, by the grace of God, I'm doing well. Honestly, I'm looking fine, because at times in a week, I can make like 50 or 60,000 at times. But our work is not like coming openly like this. You can sit a month, nobody will call you. But maybe after a month, now someone can call you to come and start a job. You end up hitting like 200, 150 As in, I'm making it. It's paying me well. Actually, even I'm being chanced to be a government worker. I can't leave my painting work. I'll still engage myself in painting work because this painting work is really helping me. That was when I finished my ND. That was 2015. So I started, actually now I have 2 boys at Federal University, Lafayette. Once they come back now, they join me with the painting work. And as I'm working, even the place I'm working right now, I have 2 boys now working with me. Actually, they are comfortable working with me because they are learning under me, so I'm not supposed to pay them. They are supposed to pay me. But because they are upcoming and they are students and they have needs, so I tried my best, a day, each one of them, I give 2,000 naira a day, in order to motivate them, for their transport and other things. Actually, the challenges I have with this job is that, in the terms of materials, some customers find it difficult to trust us because tomorrow you go to market, the price will change. That's fluctuation. So if you go back to them and tell them that this is what is happening in the market, they hardly believe you because they feel as if you are cheating them. So I drive joy in maybe giving my quotation and they get the materials for me, I do the work for them. Formerly it was about 4,000 naira, 3,500, but now we get it at the rate of 6,500. In terms of screening, these engineers, some of them, they don't plaster, they don't use wrench in plastering, so you see some kind of errors. So it's your duty as a painter, as a screener, to level, to do the work very well so that there will not be maybe lapses. By the grace of God, I'm looking up to God and crying for help so that I will get more clients that will give me, as in big jobs, big work that will move me forward. Because at times you see somebody call you just for shop or small work and we don't get enough money from it. But if we can get somebody or a contractor that can engage me in a big work, I'll live better and I'll be okay. Actually, I'm praying to God to give me more contracts so that I can just allocate my work to my boys. Highest, I'll just go ahead and supervise, check the work, and if the work is okay, fine. That's what I'm praying for. My call to them is that they should try their best and engage in learning handwork because it will actually help them without government job. Don't just sit idle and just wait for government job. You can still for 30 years, 20 years, government job will not come. But with this little one you are doing, it will help you and it will move you forward. So they shouldn't just sit idle, doing nothing at all. That is my humble advice to them. What I'm doing now is screening. It will, after the screening, the next day you can come and sandpaper the wall and paint it after it may have dried. That is all.